Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Today we step into a cottage garden that feels like a warm welcome, a space where color, texture, and curved pathways invite us to slow down and enjoy the outdoors. We begin at the white picket fence, a classic frame that sets the mood for this intimate garden. The fence introduces rhythm and charm, guiding the eye toward a living tapestry of flowers that spill from borders into the front yard. We describe how to recreate this welcoming mood. Choose a fence height that feels inviting rather than closed, paint it in a crisp white to amplify light and charm, and plant along the border with a consistent rhythm of color and form. Stepping into the garden, the first impression is greenery and abundance. The lawn is neat, its surface a soft carpet that mirrors the surrounding lush borders. The lawn acts as a calm stage, giving space for the eye to rest between bursts of color from the flowering beds. We share a simple tip: keep the lawn edges tidy and crisp so the borders stand out. Regular mowing, edging, and a light seasonal fertilization keep the turf resilient and inviting. To the left, a wave of color unfolds along the border. Roses, daisies, and 100 hues of blossoms create a lively border that glows in the sunlight. The combination of warm pinks, corals, yellows, and purples brings energy to the scene, while the green foliage between blooms provides balance. We offer a practical planting approach viewers can adopt. Establish a year-round backbone with hardy perennials for structure, layer in seasonal bloomers for color, and finish with low-growing ground covers to soften edges and reduce weed growth. Near the center, a stepping path threads through the garden toward the cottage door. The stones are laid with just enough space for moss to peek through, adding a touch of nature's randomness to the man-made path. The crooked, inviting line leads us to the inviting porch, where chairs wait for gatherings and conversations. We describe how to design a similar path. Select irregular stones for a natural look, space them comfortably, and keep the bed edges neat so the path remains a focal point rather than a distraction. The cottage itself stands with a timeless charm. White siding, a blue door, and two symmetrical windows create a friendly face that viewers can easily emulate. We highlight the porch as an outdoor room, a space for morning coffee or evening chats with friends. Visual cues to share include choosing a color palette that harmonizes with the house. selecting weather-friendly furniture, and adding potted plants that echo the garden's colors to create a seamless transition from indoor to outdoor living. The window boxes are a bright, practical touch. They mirror the garden's color story, offering continuous color from curbside to gate. We discuss container planting as a flexible design tool. Containers are easy to refresh with seasonal colors. They work well in small spaces, and they allow experimenting with bold combinations without committing to large bed changes. A few tips. Ensure good drainage in containers, mix perennials with annuals for ongoing color, and choose plants with similar sunlight needs for easy care. Clustering around the front yard, a symphony of pinks, purples, and whites blooms in abundance. Hydrangeas, cosmos, and daisies create focal points that shift with the light, inviting viewers to pause and enjoy. We offer a simple color strategy. Repeat a small group of colors across the different borders to weave a cohesive look, while letting a few accents pop for interest. Texture matters too. Combine soft petals with the crisp edge of foliage to create depth and movement as the breeze passes. A mature tree on the edge provides shade and a sense of scale. Its branches frame the scene, giving height and a natural canopy under which seating could be placed for afternoon relaxation. We guide viewers on how to incorporate shade without losing light. Position seating to benefit from dappled shade. Plant shade-tolerant blooms nearby to keep color even in the cooler parts of the day, and ensure paths remain visible and welcoming in low light. Nearby, a fragrant border fills the air with scent. Lavender, roses, and summer sweet mingle with annuals that brighten the season. We explain how to integrate fragrance into a garden plan. Place highly scented plants near walkways and seating areas so their aroma is enjoyed during days outdoors, and mix fragrances across different bloom times to maintain a continuous sensory experience. The garden's overall rhythm comes from a balance of structure and spontaneity. The fence, the path, and the cottage create a frame, while the borders overflow with color and life. We emphasize that a garden like this thrives with simple, consistent care, mulch to conserve moisture and suppress weeds, a regular pruning rhythm to keep plants tidy and active, and an irrigation plan tailored to local climate to avoid waste while keeping beds thriving. To help viewers begin their own transformation, we present a practical plan. Start with the boundary and the front yard's main border to establish color and form. Add a stone path that invites exploration and leads to a cozy seating area. Introduce containers near the entrance for seasonal bursts and easy updates. Finally, plant a few enduring specimens that provide structure through the year, while filling in with color for each season. The garden will evolve gracefully, rewarding patience and a gentle touch. We invite viewers to imagine their own version of this yard. Which color stories best reflect their home? Which plants thrive in their climate and soils? Where would a small bench or swing invite moments of rest and reflection? The beauty of this space lies in its accessibility. It proves that a welcoming, colorful garden can be created step by step, with patience and joy. Welcome, as always, to the channel's world of practical, friendly garden design. Your journey toward an outdoor oasis begins with curiosity, moves through steady work, and rewards with a space that feels like home. If this resonates, please like the video and subscribe to Outdoor Oasis Ideas for more weekly guidance on how to garden, landscape design ideas, and everyday gardening practices. Share your garden plans and questions in the comments, and let's grow together in this vibrant community.